So I'm currently at my car dealership in Milton Keynes and I'm heading out to Redditch today to hopefully buy a car from my friend and customer Mark Mccann to help him on his journey to buy a Bugatti Veyron. Mark, we're back.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Come to spend some money here.
Come to spend some money. You know me, I love doing deals. You love doing a deal as well.
I do love doing a deal, but like I'd prefer they went a bit more my way.
Well, that's the thing with selling to the trade though, Mark, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't want to go for the aggro and sell it yourself. So I appreciate you always reach out.
That is a problem for me because obviously I can't really have anybody here for insurance and stuff. So selling cars is a pain, but with yourself, it's like easy peasy, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, I appreciate it. And you've always got so many cool cars. And you're changing your cars all the time. Obviously at the minute, I know you're trying to buy a Bugatti Veyron, which I must admit, for me, is like the ultimate dream car.
Is it really? Yeah, same.
Mate, I can't wait for you to, hopefully it will go to plan and you get your hands on one. And I want to see it. I want to see that car.
Yeah.
Like, they're beautiful, aren't they?
The videos are going to be very interesting. There's a couple of different options, but I'm so excited. Like when I think about owning one, it proper makes me smile. And I've always wanted one, but it was impossible to get because of the ongoing cost. But hopefully we've got a way now of like reducing that massively. Still ridiculously expensive, but they're such a good investment as well. They're going up and up and up.
I always think about the original episode that come out on Top Gear and the drama they made about that car. Like it was they made it feel so exciting.
But it's the stats. The stats are like, everything about that car is like so far above anything before. It's like, it's like literally a step forward in automotive history.
Even the size of the engine, quad turbos, everything. The presence, even the way it looks is so unique, isn't it?
Yeah. Like even like when we had a look at one, the turbos come in at different times, so it goes and then it goes again.
Okay.
And then on the back there's like carbon fibre and there's a like a rear diffuser. They've hidden it. So it's all underneath. So the shape is like that, but a bit which a normal car they'd be like, look at me, look at my diffuser. Yeah. They were like embarrassed of it and put it underneath the car. Oh my God. So clever. There's 3 exhausts. Oh, but you only see that one. The one, The other 2 are hidden because it's like every other car. It's like more exhaust the better. Yeah. It's just so special.
It's mad, isn't it? They are so unique, even the way they look. Obviously, Bugatti is a brand. I suppose growing up, we would have grown up with the EB110, which again was just a beautiful car, wasn't it? But obviously now Bugatti are German and they've gone on a different journey. But that was, I suppose, the Veyron was their first German hypercar, wasn't it?
Yeah, which says a lot for the brand itself, and also as well, you think McLaren, amazing, P1 something million, but you can also buy a fantastic MP4 for like 50 grand. Still a fantastic car, of
course it is.
And then you've got a Ferrari which has got a LaFerrari at 3.5 million, but then you can also buy a 30 grand 348.
Exactly. A
Bugatti Veyron,
there's no
entry level.
It's just a Veyron.
It's a million. I think that's what makes it so special. Is it to own that brand is so few and far between. It's like
it's irreplaceable for any less money than a 1.5 million.
Which is just the most ridiculous
amount of money.
It's
So for you, it's obviously a bucket list car. It's an investment as well. But then we all know what you're like. Content, you'll be doing content on it, I'm sure. And who's doing content on a Bugatti Veyron in the UK today?
Yeah, it's. I think it's like a step for our channel, which is just like priceless. It's really
massive. It's massive.
It's priceless, and like I say, it just makes me smile. And everyone in the house was so excited to get a car because, I'm selling everything and getting rid of stuff. So like I am totally committed. Like I've sold my RS200 and I never thought I'd ever sell that car. And that just shows that, that was such a special car for me, but
this Bugatti,
it's gone.
It's more special.
Yeah,
that feeling, that desire to get a Bugatti is more important.
Imagine like just going down. We go down the Harvester. Imagine going down the Harvester as a Bugatti Veyron in Redditch.
It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't wait to see you in a Bugatti.
So cool. Yeah.
So you mentioned your channel there. Since we came a year ago, it's just over a year ago when we come here. We've done a whole conversation about Mark's whole car collection, which has changed a lot since then. Your channel's come on, it was in a great place then. You was absolutely flying. A year later, it's gone from that to, you're
mind-blowing.
It's unbelievable. And you're, to most people on social media, you're a YouTuber. but you're not really, well, you are a YouTuber, but this is something that you've sort of got on board with later on down the line. You've gone at it, you're doing an incredible job of it.
Thank you.
And it's absolutely smashing it, isn't it?
Yeah, like if you think I work full time at an engineering factory in Birmingham, and at the weekends and at night time we're desperately trying to have enough light in the day to film YouTube videos. And I feel like if I was a full-time YouTuber, I feel like the channel could have been even further. But it's really nice because I have my normal life of being an engineer and sat at a desk all day, and then have this amazing, like, you know, we got invited to the Bride of Britain. Like, I'm on a red carpet. Like, I had to buy a suit, you know, and then I'm on, like, I didn't have any shoes. I've had to buy some shoes, and we stood on a red carpet just because of YouTube, and that's what, it's so special. And, you know, like, your channel is flying, and I'm glad to see how well our last video went. It was a 1 out of 10 for you.
And even when we was working on it, Maya, weren't we? And we was thinking, this video is nearly 2 hours long, and it's the longest video we've ever uploaded. And I just said to the boys, you know what, leave it all, it's all interesting. We got deep as well. It almost got emotional,
I love watching it, like, even watching it back, like, I really enjoyed it.
Really nice video, yeah. And that's why when you reached out, I thought, we're not going to do the whole same thing again, but you're an interesting guy, you're on an interesting journey, you're on an interesting point of your journey, and obviously the reason why I'm here today is because I'm helping you fund your Bugatti. So the Cosworth, we had a brief chat about this car when I come down last year. It's a bit of a gem, this car, and it's just so sad. It's set outside because you don't have indoor space, is that right?
Yeah, it's one of those as well. It's got to the stage now, again, you know what it's like to create content. To just wash this or get a detailer round now would be a real waste, because I feel like this could be a really cool episode in one way or another.
It could.
And I know it looks bad, but it is just, you know, it's like underneath here, a steam clean and a few £100.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're back to...
It will clean up nice. It will clean up nice.
It's such a great car, and I know you've been after one.
I have been after one. I actually had a deal agreed on one, and they got a higher offer, and I said, you know what, that's a really, really good offer. Take it.
Did you?
And I'll get back on the market and I'll find another one, yeah. So I'm in quite an exciting position where I'm back on the market for a hunt.
For you?
For a Cosworth.
For you or for Binker?
For Planet Dreams. So
Okay.
So even like with what I'm doing at the minute, so with my channel, you touched on my channel, I just want to be a car dealer. My family are back at my dealership now, we all work together. I want to be a car dealer, so I want to be out and about buying cars. So with Planet Dreams, it's given us revenue to buy cars, and certain cars are obviously bucket list cars, like an Escort Cosworth. I probably wouldn't buy one as a bit of stock for Binker, but for Planet Dreams, definitely.
So not a keeper?
Not a keeper. Eventually, I was going to say, I was going to say, you're at the point where you're not even keeping stuff. Is anything ever a keeper? No. Is the Bugatti going to be a keeper? Maybe. The RS200 was, wasn't it?
The RS200 was, the 6R4 was, but it's one of those where I suppose your life changes and you think you're here, and then another door opens, and I suppose, yeah, you have to roll with the punches.
Yeah, of course you do. But a Cosworth for me, I've actually never driven one. You know, I love my German cars, but I think just growing up, they were just like one of the most cool cars on the road, weren't they? And the value of them today, they're just so valuable. So this car here, I think it's done 25,000 miles, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like next to nothing.
I did, on the way up here, I've done a car vertical check because I was just interested to know like the background of this car. Let's just pull this up now.
Is this a seamless ad?
It is a seamless ad, yeah. We'll flow a car vertical check in. It works quite well with what we do because we're out buying cars, it's perfect. And like we do use them for everything we buy. So I'm sure you do as well, don't you?
I think it's super important.
It is.
Like, you know, whether it's £1,000 or £100,000 to lose that money,
you don't want to take that chance.
No.
So the plate on the car, that is registered to the car, isn't it?
Yes.
As ever, thanks to Car Vertical sponsoring the video, code CCD to get 20% off when you do a car vertical check. So this car's got 6 owners from new, which is amazing. It's got a flag, so you're looking for all green ticks. It's got no finance on it, so it's got a green tick there. No damage, never been stolen before, which is unbelievable for a Cosworth, because a lot of them have been stolen. It's got an amber flag on mileage there, but the simple reason for that is, and we see this a lot with classic cars, is because it's just not moved.
Yes.
It's just flat.
Yes.
So, and I'm guessing, did you buy it, how long you had it for? Since 2018, is it? Or was it just...
Maybe a little bit after that. So, but it's not moved since I've had it, and it's been sawn. So I'd imagine I had it
2022,
on
yeah.
that flat line there, because it's not done. And yeah, it's clever because it says, be careful, and obviously there is a reason it stopped still.
But you can see, yeah, the reason why the mileage hasn't gone up is because clearly it's not been driven. So there is a few other bits of detail in here, but the most important one is obviously damage. If it was categorised, it would let down the value of the car, like Mark just said. So yeah, so from that point of view, it is all good. The private plate comes on the car.
Yes.
And yeah, car vertical anyway, link below. I'll show you an example of a Escort Cosworth in a ditch or something, and that would have come up on the car vertical check on that car, and obviously that's not what you want to see. So yeah, link below, code CCD to get 20% off. A 25,000 mile Cosworth, what's the value of it, Mark? What do you think it's worth?
I think, considering what stuff's gone through at, I think if this was tidy, I'd say it's worth 70 grand.
Do you know what? I think you're spot on. I think this car's worth 70 grand.
Which is mad, isn't it?
It is, and it's like in recent years, like a lot of cars, they've just gone up. And I think even you with your Veyron, you're buying that car at the right time.
I think, like, if you're an English person and you've got a car collection, there's certain cars which are like in a collection are really cool, and that is like a Peugeot 205, an Escort Cosworth, a Clio V6.
Yeah.
There's certain cars where they are like so special.
They're a bit of a must.
Iconic. Like if you've got a 20 car collection, those are the cars which need to be in there.
Yeah, I agree.
And this
is one of them cars.
It's one of those cars, and like auction prices are just like, but if I sold this at auction, I feel like it'd be the day where it didn't work very well. Like there'd only be one person, because they just seem to be going like even just a Focus RS 500 now, sometimes they're going for like, that's going for 67 grand, 70 grand, never mind.
Yeah, a Cosworth, yeah.
Like this has got like, you know, no holes in the parcel shelf. Look at the interior.
I was going to ask, that was my next question.
Like, look at that.
It's just so cool.
And there's
still got the original stereo as well.
Cloth seats as well. Like for a car of this age, it's so much better than the leather, because that it just wears so much better.
Yeah, it's nice. Really, really nice.
But imagine the outside being as good as that.
Well, I was just going to say, you'd expect this car would smell like mouldy and rotten when you open up the door, but it doesn't at all.
No.
It smells quite clean and fresh in there, strangely. I was just going to come around to the driver's side just to have a little look. Yeah, 26,000 miles, Mark.
Yeah, she's definitely a rare one. This is a front splitter and canards. Try and ignore that bit.
So, the truth is, like, I'm more than willing to make you an offer on that car, and I'd love to be the person buying it one day. The truth is, you don't want to sell it, do you?
No. But, like, yeah, things might change. It's one of those where, yeah, like I say, there's a few Aston Martin Signet, my Clio V6, Renault 5 GT Turbo, Peugeot 205 GTI, and this Mercedes C63 Black Series. Like, unless things go horribly wrong for me, I just don't want to.
Really? So you'll never sell that car?
I just don't see the point, because, like, if that money was in the bank, it would be worth less than it is next year.
Yeah.
Next year it'd be worth less than it is now. But they're still on this trajectory that, unless you needed that money, it would make no commercial sense to sell that car.
No. Because what you do, put the money in the bank. Well, you put the money maybe into another car, but you've got the money in the right car. So
in the right car anyway, yeah.
No point.
Yeah.
So we ain't going to get a deal done on that. I'm not overly excited about that smart car.
Really? I think that's a bit of you.
You reckon? But I don't even know if I'd fit in it. You are so random, Mark. This is what everyone loves about you, though. The things you do with cars, you're a petrol head, and you have, like, I think the big question was, what's the motive for you in the last video? You said, I just like having fun. And in fact, you just got this X5 pull up here now.
Oh, they've come.
You just bought another car, ain't you?
Yeah.
That ain't your helicopter, is it?
No, unfortunately not. I'd be dangerous in one of them. Would
Mate, you in a helicopter.
That?
No, I would no way get in a helicopter with you driving.
This is a true story. I wanted to, like, take helicopter lessons. I just thought to have, like, a license would be so cool. And I had a helicopter, like, Jane bought it me for my birthday, and I said, what happens if this thing stops? Like, it's a question which you must get asked all the time. Like, if the engine cuts out, what happens? And he said, I'll turn it off. So he turned it off, like lights on the dash, everything, no engine whatsoever. And he come down like this. And then at the last minute, he lifted up and dropped it perfectly. And I thought to myself, that was so exciting. If that was mine, I would do that every single time. So I thought that just proved to me that I must never buy a helicopter.
Ever, that's horrible. that is my worst nightmare.
But for me, I thought that is every single time I land, that is how I do it, because it's so cool.
That's mad.
So no,
isn't it mad? I wonder what's different in mine and your brain. Like, what is different? Like, for you to enjoy that. I just thought about a time when a guy took me around the Nürburgring for a passenger ride. I went white in the face. I almost threw up. Like, that's just a passenger ride around a racetrack. Like, imagine me in a helicopter.
With me?
With you driving, driving, piloting even. Yeah, forget that. So we're wandering over in this direction, because with Mark's got another car he wants to sell, basically. And very kind that you thought of me, Mark. We'll just walk straight past your Lambo. That's not for sale.
No.
This was for sale.
No.
The other one.
I sold the grey one.
Okay, cool. So you want to keep it, again, going back to your collection.
This was, to me, a 1.9 Phase 2 Miami Blue was the car. The car. I had a 106 XSI, but I always wanted a 205. But like, when I was like 18, 19, 20, to insure this was like, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, they just got stolen. The same as the Escort Cosworth.
Cars were so easy to nick back then, weren't they?
It was a big problem, wasn't it? Like, but it was a screwdriver as well, wasn't it? That's all it was.
Literally, black box screwdriver. Not that I've ever done it before, but but yeah, they were.
Do you know, we spoke to a car thief recently.
Because you do that a lot on your channel, don't you?
And he was saying about OBDs and stuff like that, and he reckons it was like, it's rubbish now, but he said that when he was nicking cars, he said there was a skill. Like, he knew what tool and what way it needed to be turned, because they were all different. So he said there was like a skill to pinch in a car. Well, now you just plug in OBD and...
It's funny how it's all changed, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'd think that all this modern stuff would make it impossible.
Yeah.
But everything's...
They're one step ahead, like reverse engineering, and like, you know, the manufacturers are trying to stop them, and as soon as they do, they beat them again.
You just mentioned your content again. The audio, I said to you yesterday, my boy Kai loves your channel, but I think that's like a compliment to what you're doing. So you're a car guy and you're doing content that appeals to the masses, like even car theft. Everyone's interested in car theft.
And I think with all our channel, what we try and do every video is try and get anyone sat there and go, oh, I've learned something.
Yeah.
Because that's when we're doing the video, we go down this rabbit hole and I think, God, I didn't know that. And I think that might be a little bit of a niche we've got, where you watch it and you go, interesting.
And I suppose for you, that must be where it starts. That's that bit of curiosity. I wonder how they do that. I wonder, why are they nicking them cars? Why are they only nicking them and not nicking them? What, you know, and then you start questioning it, and then somehow you get in contact with the people that are doing it, and that makes it even more interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like sometimes a little bit, not scary, but like it's a bit uncomfortable. And then sort of, but they're like, you know, a car thief is still a human being who's not, you know, we're not talking an axe wielding murderer. You're talking somebody who obviously doesn't have the right morals and is willing to steal anybody's property, which obviously all of us who work for our, you know, have worked for our possessions find that disgusting. But, you know, to them, some of them just see it as every day.
It's their daily life. That's what they do.
You know, some of them, like, you know, they say, you're insured. And you're like, well, yeah, we are, but it still costs a load of money, and it's still not nice. But you know, they don't see it the way that we do.
You just mentioned safety as well. That is a question that you must get asked a lot, because you are putting yourself well out there, and you're going there on your own with your cameraman, and you know you are putting yourself into potentially vulnerable situations. But like you say, they're human beings. They're not out to.
Yeah, exactly. Human beings who are a fan of the channel. You know, like, they know who we are, they've seen our videos, they trust us to, you know, to not, you know, and I'm not the police.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, of course, I don't agree with what they do, but it's not my.
It's not your job to deal with that.
Not
Yeah, you're not there for that.
I'm there to get the car back or to educate people. So, you know, a lot of people say, why don't you ring the police and all that lot? But that's taking this much out the puzzle.
Yeah.
But what we're spreading is stopping a lot more people getting their car stolen and stuff like that. So, and it's pointless getting, not the guy at the bottom, because they're not always the guy at the bottom, but they're not, you know, they're not the hierarchy, and it's not taking a load of people out. It's just a couple of lads who are stealing cars.
No, and I think the value of the education is far higher. You just educating people, they're seeing people how people nick cars and how you can prevent that from happening to you. And people, you're getting millions of views now, and if you're helping millions of people to be educated about how to prevent themselves from getting their car stolen, then that's brilliant.
Yeah, which is like the in my eyes the right way of seeing it, but not everybody sees it that way. They're like, why don't you do this? Why don't that? And I'm like, I've got a family. I've got you know, by all means, you do what you can to be investigating and put somebody in prison, but that's definitely not why we do our videos.
It's not your goal. No, it's so cool. It's so bloody cool. So is this. The interior of that is unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love the seats. My brother Leon had one of these. He had a 1.6, and obviously yours is a 1.9, but even, they were just wicked.
It's very hard to find. The problem with the 205 is the leather goes really hard, shrinks, and then rips all the stitching. But this has got real nice soft leather. It's like
47,000 miles.
Yeah, nice. It's a lovely car.
Yeah, that leather is lovely. Again, like the Cosworth, you don't want to sell it, do you, Mark?
No.
So we are wandering over here.
All I want to sell is the bargains.
Yeah, why though? Because you're trying to fund the Bugatti, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, you say you want to sell the bargain cars, but these are like a touch on the value of a Bugatti, a fraction even.
But it
all helps, doesn't it?
It definitely
genuinely does.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, there's still big amounts of money.
Yeah.
You know, when you park with 30 grand for this in a minute,
we're gonna. It all helps, doesn't it? It does all help.
But it's sort of like, it does. And also, I feel like when we've been doing certain things, I look round and I just think it's such a shame, because this is a great vehicle. There's lots of great vehicles, and I think I don't want to sell them, and then a year goes by and 2 years go, 3 years, and it's still sat in exactly the same position.
Yeah.
And I think to myself, in theory, I am never ever going to use that, and it's such a great car that it's time to be a bit more sensible.
Because if we spin the camera around, so we go around here, in fact, Mark, if you go over there, the car is the Delicia, which we spoke about in that video that time, didn't we? And it was parked next to the white one. We've done this whole conversation about you, your journey, your story, the ratchet straps. For anyone curious to know, you need to go check out the video, but the amount of ratchet straps that you guys must have sold to be in that's a whole nother conversation. We ended up having a chat about this and the white one. I bought the white one and I had a bit of a nightmare with it, to be honest with you.
I bet he says that too. I bet I've heard this. Oh God,
Get the
problems I had. I bet on the way home, one text message, 4 grand profit.
Do you know, on that occasion, Mark, I probably, I wouldn't say I lost as much as 4 grand, but yeah, I definitely didn't make a 4 grand profit on it. But you win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
So this car here, how much do you want for this car?
It cost me 10 grand, and I'd like to see, as an extra special favour to you, 8.
Okay, so you've come up with this wonderful idea that we're going to do a challenge on your channel, yeah? Which they might have already seen, because this video is going to go up after your video goes live, and we'll insert that clip shortly. But before we do that, let's have a little look at the car. How many miles has it done? So you want 10 grand for this, yeah? Oh, sorry, you want 8 grand. It owes you 10, which is good for you, because usually when something owes you X, you need to get that X for it, didn't you?
But I feel like
it's sat around.
I feel like I might get that for it, but it's not. It's a very niche market, isn't it? It's like a great vehicle, and there's so many reasons why somebody should buy one of these. Big family, Shogun, like it's a great platform, but it's still something a little bit weird, a little bit quirky.
It is a little bit, but what's good about this, like genuinely, as a family car for people with, even if you've got 3 kids, trying to get 3 kids, even in the back of that X5 that you've just done a deal on, which is quite cool. That extra seat in the back is handy. There's 3 rows of seats, 100%, isn't it?
And like the room you've got, and you know, it's definitely, and it's not a massive vehicle either.
Nah.
It's not like going round in a van.
No, it's nice. And it ain't a bad looking thing. It's got a big front bumper on the front. It's got the fog lights on the front as well. Side step. You've just MOT'd it as well, haven't you?
It's MOT'd, ready to go. So I wanted to make it. Do you know where? I feel like sometimes when you MOT stuff, it takes away the risk, doesn't it? So somebody knows it's not an absolute shed.
Yeah, because I think the last one didn't have an MOT. I kind of bought it because I wanted to, you know, I wanted to get something bought.
Cool looking one.
It was cool.
Really
it was
cool looking. And I bought that off my mate. I didn't know a lot about them, but this was one where, like, I searched hard for this, and I actually imported this from Japan. So, like, you know, I went on the websites to try and find this particular model, and that's probably where I went a little bit wrong, because, you know, I've paid the import duty, I've paid the VAT, I've paid the shipping, but I wanted a right one. I wanted a good one.
Yeah, and I think even the fact that it's black, I think it looks good in black.
Yeah, good looking car.
How many miles it done? Did we answer that?
Get
you got the key there for it?
I think it's safely on the seat.
So you mentioned running gear. So it's a 3 litre petrol, is it?
Yeah. 2 keys.
2 keys, yeah?
Yeah, 2 keys.
History? It's auto as well, isn't it?
Yeah, great. Like it's one of them stick shifts as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do you like in America?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. It's clean inside as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a lovely car. Like, for somebody, it is going to be, like you say, I think a family.
Yeah.
Especially if, like, you like to go. Oh, that's you. Yeah,
that's the Chinese. Yeah, the Japanese thing, isn't it?
It's like, do you know, like if you enjoy adventures and you want to get, like, if you're a family which goes out for the weekend,
yeah.
A bit of I think then it'd be a cool thing.
But I think again, this is you're sparking me to remind. This is what everyone loves about you. The fact that you love this car and you're on this journey to buy a Bugatti Veyron, like your average, like stereotypical, if you like, Bugatti Veyron owner, doesn't see value in something like this, but you genuinely do. You love this car. You had so much that you bought 2 of them.
Yeah, there's cars which I look at them and I just think, God. The problem is I'm spoiled and I've got a lot of choice. So, like, I end up not using stuff. And in my head, I was going to drive around in this, but I've never used it, so it's just a shame. But I just do love cars, and it doesn't matter. Like, I've got some 300, 400 quid minis up there, and I absolutely, like, love them.
Yeah.
It's lovely to be in an 100 grand car, and I'm very privileged to do that, but it hasn't got to be all that.
No, I know that. Yeah, you literally run around in all sorts, don't you?
Yeah.
So you've bought this car. Done 116,000. Is that miles? Yeah, or is it kilometres?
I think they're miles over there, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are the same as us.
And you know what? Switch it off because it might run out of petrol. But the engine sounds good. Sounds lovely. Listen to that. So you bought it a couple of years ago, parked it at the bottom of your yard, and it's just sat there the whole time. And you've done nothing with it.
Idiot.
It's crazy. But I suppose you do that a lot, but in other cases, you do content on them, you do get use out of them.
Exactly, and obviously some of the stuff I buy, we make money on, and some, like you say, some you win, some you lose, and this is like one which, but again, our channel's gone a different direction, so this definitely was going to be content, but now our channel's gone the direction it has, it's no longer like our bread and butter, so it's sort of,
it's changed direction. Yeah, like you say.
And it doesn't really fit the channel now.
Yeah.
So, you know, there was, at the time we had, like, you know, we were going around in golf, like country synchros and going off road. And this would have been great to have done that, but it's probably too nice to do that as well. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so should we go get this deal done on your channel and then we'll come back to an agreed deal, basically, yeah? Perfect, yeah, thank you. I just can't see how any vehicle could get any better than this one. You're really upselling it, aren't you? I think it says it for itself, look at it. Got a little dent there, look. That's not a dent, that's the same the other side. Oh, is it? I think £5 is a fair offer. £5 is fair? 7. 7 grand? 7 grand is a bargain. In the middle, £6,000. Should we do rock, paper, scissors? Yeah. 6 or 7? Yeah, I'm up for that. Before we start, I'd just like to say, I am going to go rock. Is that like a bit of a mind game, is it? I told you. No, I've lost tonight. So there we go then, Mark. Deal done. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming up. Thank you. On our journey with our video, to have you on it is what it needed.
I appreciate that so much.
Like, you can't sell a load of cars without selling one to
I
Calvin,
appreciate that, honestly.
So,
thank you so much. And I'm glad, you know, with this, by the way, we're giving it away on Planet Dreams. I haven't even mentioned that. We're going to do 1p an entry. I know it sounds mad, but we're going to do 1p an entry. I didn't know what else to do with it. We could have took it back to Bincar and put it up for sale, but I genuinely think it will get someone out of trouble, and hopefully the right person that wins it is the right person for the car.
Yeah, perfect.
So yeah, hopefully that's helped you also on your journey to buying your Bugatti.
No, massively, and sort of like, you know, it's another space, another bit of money towards hopefully that day when we can go around in a Spaghetti Veyron. I'll be loving life.
And if I can get a little passenger ride in it, I'll be very happy.
Would you be brave enough?
If you drive sensibly, Mark. Yeah, that's a good point. You ain't going to drive sensibly.
No, I can't wreck that, that's for certain. No,
we'll see. We all know what you're like. And that's it. It is the following day now. We're back at Bincar. We've had the car cleaned up. It was a super successful journey home. Amar had a great drive back, didn't you, Amar?
Yeah.
You loved it, Amar, didn't you?
It drove quite smooth for that age of the car, but it did very well.
That's good. And Amar said he did drive it quite hard, which is good and bad. Hopefully he didn't get no speeding tickets, Amar.
Nah, we'll find out.
But yeah, coming soon. But on the plus side, it tolerated a good hard drive back from Birmingham back to Milton Keynes, and it's looking good. It is looking really good. So it's going to go straight on Planet Dreams now. Winner's going to be announced this Sunday. We're also giving away a BMW M140i on Sunday, so we've got sort of mix of both worlds there. You've got a German sports hatch, or you've got a Japanese family motor. 1p an entry for this. I think it's 5p an entry for the M140i. Planet Dreams link below. Get your entries and good luck. Oh, and a couple more things before you go. One, car vertical link below. Don't forget to use my code CCD to get 20% off when you do a car vertical check. And two, back to the subject of pet hates. You know them drivers that drive slowly towards green traffic lights? That frustrates the hell out of me.